Hello and welcome to another rewatch. So we played a game on Oasis last night. A lot of people talked about walling and if it was too forward. I don't know. So here's the original TC from these two. I think halfway is maybe about here. Taylor's building a wall right now, right here. It's about right. Here's John's original TC and Joel's original TC. Low ground's about right here. I think that's about where he builds it. If anything, it might be 2 or 3 tiles too far forward. Um, but that was a big discussion last night, so I thought I'd bring it up. This full zoom out. Every Oasis game I've played has it's split this way, where there's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams, and then this whole kind of no man's land in the middle. Seems like a lot better way to split it than it was last night. I don't like this diagonal split. Um, Although when it splits diagonally, cutting across is a lot more viable than when it's split this way. There's like no way to cut across. So many trees in either direction. So anyway, whoop. Oh, capture age will zoom in a lot if you're not careful. And there we go. So on the team in the north, we have Joel playing as the Spanish in purple. In blue, we have Larry Hunt playing as the Teutons. He stole the Teutons from Barzi, who played as the Hindustanis. That's kind of a surprise. He pretty much only plays the Spanish and the Teutons. Although he used to play a lot of Hindustanis, so he's bringing that back last night. And then Michael was the Goths as Gray. Over here we have Taylor in the south. He is teal as the Franks. Right behind him we have Travis Cat. Thanks for playing with us. He played as the Japanese in green. Then we have myself. I played as the Malay in orange. And we have Jono, played as red as the Spanish. And oh, here's his wall. So again, have kind of original TC, original TC. Yeah, maybe right where actually where Joel wanted to put it, I think is more reasonable. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles between them. It's not egregious, but yeah, I think Joel had a point in bringing that up last night. And then Joel saw that John was walling this. So Larry placed this before he saw that wall, which this kind of, I don't know, it would have been better up on this hill. And then they don't have a ton of space for military buildings. Now, yeah, I see the point they're trying to make over there. But still, I don't think it was egregious. I think a reasonable wall's right in here. Maybe 2, 3 tiles back. 2, 3, 4, somewhere in there. Now I did not make any markets over here anywhere. I didn't trade at all. Did something kind of funky. Played as the Malay. They only get 200 swordsmen, but their 200 swordsmen only cost food. So I just have a ton of farms, and I'm not spending any gold on two-handed swordsmen. They also get a ton of upgrades for free. They don't have to spend gold on. I think the Malay are pretty OP right now. You can spend the gold on battle elephants. You can spend the gold on their battle elephants are extra strong and I think extra cheap too. bombard cannons they have. They're a really good civ. No treaty, I think they're just OP right now. I'm not playing no treaty games. I don't know if that's what's going on in actual games, but the free upgrades is crazy. Because then the Karambit warriors are also really good, and they're infantry, so it just transitions in really well. Anyway, I think the Malay are a really good civ. So we're starting to get kind of up there. We have a little bit more economy than them. Idleville's pretty similar. Joel's slower. He's got just 89. Slower one on our team. It's kind of a tie between Jono and Travis. I'm cooking. I've got quite a bit more than most people. Yeah, but all in all, pretty similar. Oh, well, now it's, so yeah, pretty similar. We have 50 more economy population. 40 minutes to go. 5 game time minutes until treaty drop. Good spread out trading here. They're going around these town centers. Good trading. If these were shifted over, it'd be a little better. Just silly comments that I'm making. Oh man, Travis killed our trade. Look at that. Come on. And other than that, it looks good. Or is that Travis or is that me? That's probably me, isn't it? It's me. Why did it look green from so zoomed out? Jeff! You idiot! Just because you're not trading doesn't mean nobody's trading. For some reason I thought I was leaving like lanes open, but oops, way zoomed, way zoomed. Gotta be careful with that. I mean, there's lanes, but this could have been done a lot better. Ugly, ugly Jeff. It's a lot of barracks. Okay, so tree's gonna drop real soon. I have 103 military pop. Taylor has 44 military pop. So the total team is 150 to 50, and the treaty's going down. Over here, oh yeah, we've got some Japanese trebs. We have a ton of paladins. That castle's gonna go down quick. So we also have some trebs from Taylor. Over here, we have these bombard cannons and a lot of two-handed swordsmen. And they're well upgraded, even though they're only two-handed swordsmen. So if they were champions, they would have 10 more HP and 1 more attack. But I mean, they get +4. I think they're a pretty good unit for how little they cost. I'm a fan of the Malay. They played well. They get Gambesons now, so. Alright, and then a sneaky cut. Here comes a plunge from Larry. I'm taking out this castle with my bombard cannons. I think he should have gone for those. And he turns around. And, well, he goes for those after the castle falls, unfortunately. Bummer, Larry. Oh yeah, here, Jono didn't have any pop for a while. I gave him a bunch of food, and then he said he could bring some paladins in. Over here, so a lot of paladins, 107 military count for Taylor. That's playing well, Taylor. Holy moly. So it's 260 military to 144. We're winning with sheer numbers right now, even though the paladins are going into halbs and camels and getting countered. Sheer numbers will do the trick, especially with a strong unit like Paladin. Jono's plunging back. He's pulling Larry off the front. So my units are starting to get in and raid a little bit. So with Gambesons, these two-handed swordsmen don't take a ton of damage from the castle. I'm loving this Gambesons. I've always been a fan of infantry in Age of Empires. And then just sheer numbers is what we're winning with. Taylor's at 113. He has more military numbers than I have. And I'm playing the no trade cards spam military units game. That's crazy. So we're holding him, we're pushing in a little bit. John is back here just raiding a little bit, or kind of just passing. Running away, keeping Larry's units busy. That's funny. Don't even fight. Just, I mean, that's 5 paladins keeping 14 paladins busy. That's good. That's worth. Just keep running. Yeah, he killed a couple things. And died. And over here, man, Teutonic Knights are nasty. There's a ton of two-handed swordsmen hitting him, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Over here, Taylor gets a couple in. Military numbers are still 250 to 175. Over here, it's just a castle attacking. But there's not a whole lot of military from Joel or Larry at this point. And over here, well, Taylor's not quite in yet. Barzy's cleaning it up. Japanese trebs are taking down castles and production buildings. These paladins are just waiting to get in. There's so many of them. Taylor's still at 70. Still, it's 250 now to 140 in military numbers. Taking out the castles that Larry keeps building more. I have some champions back here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they gave it up too early. I don't think they were going to overcome the military numbers. So I built 445 two-handed swordsmen. Michael built 335 halberdiers. Highest military went to me. Highest economy went to me. Highest society, or technology I mean, went to Taylor. Highest society went to me, and total score went to me. Well, thank you. I had a negative KD, just a ton of two-handed swordsmen. Larry hit me pretty hard with a lot of good stuff. Yeah, Larry had a positive KD. Yeah, look at that KD. Well, Taylor's is huge too. So just Travis was losing a lot of his spears. Just tons of spears is what he made. Lost 189 and killed 107. I lost 370. We lost a ton over here. Our team didn't even lose buildings except for Travis lost 6. Wow. We just stomped him at treaty drop. That was good. I always like to see a good stomping at treaty drop. All right, I collected the most resources, collected the most food and wood. I wasn't doing gold. Michael got the most gold. Chano got the most trade profit. And Chano's been doing that a lot lately. He's been building a ton of trade cards. He'll tell us here in society, he built 68 trade cards. It was the most. Yeah, good job, Jono. I had the Vilmax of 234. I went down to 197. I should have gone lower, probably. I was just afraid because I was kind of slinging resources to other people there for a while. It'll tell us that here in technology. No, economy, I missed. Sent. Yeah, I sent 10,000. A lot to Travis and Jono. A little bit of sending from Larry over to, looks like Joel, and also Michael. So, and technology score, I had the fast feudal, fast castle. This threw me off. I had a lot of lag time between feudal and castle where I wasn't building a vill or researching the next age because they research an age 60% faster. It's crazy fast, so I didn't build up enough food between. It's kind of weird. Um, but I think if you play it like right, that's crazy strong. I had the fast Imperial too, and yeah, good game. It was a good quick stomping. Sorry everybody. I actually thought the other team was gonna win. I thought this team was more stacked. Um, Joel, it's been a long time since he played. Travis, it's been a long time since he played too. Um, but anyways, it ended up in our favor. Thanks for rewatching with us, and you guys have a good one.